Yo, what up, y'all? Eddie here on the Falibu channel, and today we're going to be checking out a little bit of Hearthstone. As you can see, I got my 90 packs. They got me right away. Oh, we got 120 gold. Let's buy a pack real quick. Junk. Okay. Alright, so what we are going to be dealing with today is, okay, so first of all, I just hit Legend for this month. Literally, I have not played one single game in Legend. I hit Legend and I quit, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a little bit of a video about this. Alright, so, okay, going back here just to show y'all what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I've been trying to get all of the classes above 1,000 wins, and right now I'm working on Shaman. So I just got Warrior to 1,000 wins, I just got Druid to 1,000 wins. Now I'm trying to get Shaman to 1,000 wins, and then maybe I'll work on Demon Hunter, who I have not even gotten to level 60 yet. But yeah, so for right now we're working on Shaman, and I was having a really hard time with Shaman. I just wasn't winning a lot of games. Like, I would win a couple of games, and then I would just lose a bunch. And so it was really just like, is this gonna be the 20 to 25% of the games I'm gonna win? If not, I might as well just auto lose, right? Like, that's the way it was going. It was a really tough time. Earlier today, I was at Diamond 5. Like, I was teetering just one win into Diamond 5 back and forth, right? And we got the Mega Bundle notification. I went and I bought it. They introduced, what's his name? The new guy. Marin something? Marin the Manager. So I've been playing a lot of decks that use Puppet Master. And so I was thinking right away, Puppet Master and Marin the Manager, it's going to be glorious. And I was using Puppet Master in my Shaman deck. And I was like, okay, this is what's going to make my deck work. And so I had just destroyed both of the... I had been running a Shaman Elemental Reno deck, and then... a Shaman Reno Elemental... a Reno Elemental Shaman deck, and then a Reno Spell Shaman deck. And both of them were just getting the exact same results. I was getting like maybe 30% win rate. Until, like I said, when I had just destroyed both of those decks, Marin the Manager came out. I thought, oh, he's going to be great. So I rebuilt my Shaman deck to include Marin the Manager, but I rebuilt the Shaman deck not from scratch. I used the Holiday Break template, but then I changed out like a lot of cards. So let's talk about some of the cards we have in the deck. We got Miracle Shaman, because the Snake Oil can be useful in a 2/2 on 1-drop. Early game is where I hurt. Miracle Salesman helps that. Murloc Growfin, glorious. He's awesome because he's basically two 1/1s for one, and one of those 1/1s has Rush, and he gives you an 8/8 for 8 that does the same thing. Not gonna lie, my last few games I've been winning have been coming down to getting 4 of these guys out, with like the freaking, what is it called? The Wish Upon a Star out. So like Wish Upon a Star plus the 8/8 version of this guy takes it up to like a 10/11 or something like that. Get 4 of those out, you're showing 40 on the board. Pop-up book. This one I'm a little iffy on. I mean, I feel like I do need some direct damage, and I don't want to overload because overload has costed me some games. Like this deck's just not for the way I play it is just not built for overload. So on instead of lightning bolt, I'm using pop-up book. Saxophone soloist, super underrated card. Like I just started playing with it, and I've tried to use it before, and it just wasn't working out real well. I mean, obviously he works great in Murloc decks, but I think he's underrated and undervalued outside of Murloc decks, especially in a deck like this where it's very heavy on the back end. So the early game is where I hurt the most. So this is a 1-1 that if I have no other, if they keep clearing my board in the beginning of the game, I can keep dropping this guy. If nothing else, I can keep dropping this guy and a totem every turn until I can do something. It's actually been working out really well. Tar Slime, I'm a little iffy on it. I'm not sure if we really need him. The reason he's in here is because he's an elemental that doesn't have a battle cry. And he's one cost. He's a one cost elemental that doesn't have a battle cry. Because I use this Kalamos. And so sometimes I want to pop Shutter Block, the big Shutter Block, or normal Shutter Block, on one turn, and then I want to drop Kalamos the next turn. Well, sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes, like, I'm ready to go. Oh no, I've dropped Shutter Block. But now I still need an elemental on the turn before Kalamos. So on turn 7, I need to drop an elemental that doesn't use the charge of the Shutter Block charge. And so for that, I need to be able to drop an elemental that doesn't have a battle cry. Well, Tar Slime fits that criteria, so that's why he's in there. Amphibious Elixir. I feel like I need the healing. To be honest, I haven't been using it that much. Sometimes I've even been just healing minions. Like, don't get me wrong, there are times when I did use it and I did need it, but it's very situational. So it might be on the chopping block soon. We'll see. I might see how it plays without it. I haven't played without it yet. And that's the thing. Like, I'm going to show you the stats on this deck so far. It hasn't been changed, like, since I made it at the beginning of Diamond 5. Audio Amplifier, I would say, is a necessity. Because of the way this deck works around Puppet Master Dorian and Gaslight Gatekeeper, your hand is going to be pretty stacked the entire game. And, like, it's going to be one of the hardest parts about playing this deck is managing your hand. And so Audio Amplifier helps with that. Dirty Rat. I have the Dirty Rat in here mostly for warriors. I wanted to build a very anti-warrior deck. I actually don't have Tony in here. I was running Tony for a little while. But Dirty Rat. He might be a little iffy too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Shutter Block plus Dirty Rat is like pull 3 guys out of their hand. You know, you could do it with 10 mana. With 10 mana, you can mini Shutter Block, then Dirty Rat, and then Giant Tumbleweed and kill, most of their hand plus the board. Or most of their hand on the board. Alright, Saloon Brewmaster. He is a little iffy. He's been very good. I have used him quite a bit. But I feel like the games where he looked cool or she looked cool, I could have won those games without her. So, I'm not quite sure. We're still holding out. It's working, though. Fairy Tale Forest. These things are super awesome. Draw a Battlecry minion. Pretty much anything that draws a minion is going to pair well with Puppet Master Dorian. So sometimes, even if I don't get Gatekeeper, I can possibly get 2 Fairy Tale Forests out. I'll drop both Fairy Tale Forests, throw my Puppet Master, and activate both forests. And that'll get me my 4 cards. 2 regular, 2 mini, and, it's pretty good. Farsight. I don't use Farsight with Puppet Master Dorian. I mostly use Farsight to try to get one of my bigger cost minions cheaper. It works. Photographer Fizzle. To be honest, Photographer Fizzle, I don't feel like I need her. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't even remember the last time I popped a copy. Like, they usually just end up in my hand. I mean, I guess I'm using it because, like, anything that adds cards to my deck, right? Like, helps against warriors or whatever. Zola the Gorgon. Zola can be more useful than Saloon Brewmaster. Zola the Gorgon, I'll use it sometimes. Like, I'll draw on turn 6, I'll drop Shutter Block. On turn 7, I'll Zola the Shutter Block and get 3 more copies of the full size Shutter Block. That's going to give me 3 more minis, and I'm basically just going to be Shutter Blocking the whole game. I've also used Zola the Gorgon on the mini Shutter Block, and that's pretty good too. Have 3 mini Shutter Blocks in your hand? Oh, a 1-cost Shutter Block? Sure. ETC Band Manager, we've got Chill Vibes for some extra healing, Fairy Tale Forest. I used to use the Second Wish Upon a Star more often. These days I've been finding myself using Fairy Tale Forest. Chill Vibes, it's 9 times out of 10 I would say it's Fairy Tale Forest. Gaslight Gatekeeper pairs well. I only use the Gatekeeper with Puppet Master Dorian. I don't use it for putting the Wish Upon a Star or anything else back in my deck. I strictly use it for Puppet Master Dorian. Then I use a Sandar Elemental. Give your hero +1 attack and Wind Fury this turn. Has a mini effect. He's great because I use Doc Holliday. So, I mean, Sandar Elemental plus Doc Holliday plus Sandar Elemental is also an elemental, and so can also be used to trigger the requirement for Kalamos. And I do often use the Sandar Elemental for that. That's what I use it for. I mean, I do use it for the Doc Holliday, but I end up triggering my Kalamos with the Sandar Elemental often. Altered Chord. Altered Chord is really good. I used to not like it when I first started playing Shaman again recently. I felt like it was too much because I don't like to overload. I'm not an overload player. It's very difficult for me. But 6 life, 6 life steal damage for 5 isn't that bad, even if you're not overloaded. And when you pair it with I didn't even talk about Hagatha. Yes, I have Hagatha the Fabled in here. Altered Chord is one of the cards that Hagatha can pull. Sometimes I like going turn 4 Hagatha the Fabled into turn 5 the slime that's going to cast Altered Chord. It does pretty good like that. Worst case scenario, if you're in a bind, you can try to Shutter Block and Altered Chord, and that'll give you 15 life, or 18 life. Sorry, 18 life. Dr. Holliday, he's pretty much the staple of the deck. I mean, the deck's named after him right now. The template was named after him anyways. Great card. Actually, I've been using Saloon Brewmaster on Doc Holliday quite often because, like, the freaking Viper or whatever it is, the rock whatever Viper, the snake that breaks my stick. Yeah, happens a lot. So I like to have a pocket of Dr. Holliday. Golganeth the Thunderer, classic Titan. It's phenomenal. He pairs well in the deck. He's not just for show. The Roaring Oceans effect helps a lot with the AE damage because we don't have a lot of AE. We have almost no AE damage except for Tumbleweed. So a little bit of extra AE damage plus the 6 health. Plus that while he's in play, the first spell every turn costs 3 less. Lord of the Skies. I know I don't use any overload cards. Doesn't matter. It's not worth it for me to add them. I did try one build, I think, and it just didn't work. So I was like, I'm just gonna do without them. Shutter block. Shutter block. The deck can work without him, but he definitely speeds things up or makes things more interesting at the very least. Giant Tumbleweed. This will be the third spell. Uh, Let me close that 1 second. All right, there we go. Yeah, Giant Tumbleweed. This is the third. Oh no, this is the second spell. So far we've talked about Altered Chord, and now we're talking about Giant Tumbleweed. A 7/7. Like if you can get this into a slime, like really, you don't really. Preferably, I want Altered Chord and Wish Upon a Star into a slime. But the Giant Tumbleweed, it's fine. It's a 7/7 that casts this ability, deals 6 damage to all minions, summon a 6/6 Tumbleweed. What you end up with for 7 mana is a 7/1 and a 6/6. And you're doing damage to your enemy's entire board. So, it rides. It's my board clear. It's one of my only 2 AEs, so I figured I would use this instead of what is it? The Crasher, Crash of Thunder. Yeah, I decided to use Giant Tumbleweed instead of Crash of Thunder. I could be convinced against it, but Giant Tumbleweed has been doing pretty good about clearing the board. Calamos Primal Lord. Originally, I wanted to build this deck around this guy. Shutter block, and if you have shutter block charges in the air, and you did play an elemental the last turn, this guy will do 18 damage. It's nearly, I mean, it's not impossible, but it is nearly impossible for me to drop this shutter block, on turn 7. It just doesn't happen. But it is a good finisher. It doesn't. I don't use it as a finisher often. I want to. It looks like it should on paper, but let's see. Look, for those of y'all who don't know, basically you get to pick one of these abilities for it to do. On Battlecry, this is what you get to pick one of these. So you can either fill your board with 1/1 elementals, you can deal 6 damage to the enemy hero, you can restore 12 health to your hero, you can deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. Stone Elemental. Oh, these are the elementals that get summoned. Yeah, so I mean, ideally you want to be doing, but the thing, what's cool about this is that Shutter Block, you get to pick each time. It's not like you pick one and then he just fires off 3 of them. You get to pick each time. So for an example, I might do, 2 invocations of fire and an invocation of water, just to put him low and raise me up, just to shift the sway of health. You could do 2 fireballs and 1 water heal. It'll work. But I don't end up using, to be honest, like I want to, it just doesn't end up happening. And then I'm using Marin the Manager. Marin the Manager is a freaking dope. He might be the dopest dope I ever smoked. So you drop this guy for 7. He's a 6/6. Battlecry, choose a fantastic treasure. Shuffle the other 3 into your deck. So you're going to get 4 options. You get to pick one, and the other 3 go to your deck. Get shuffled into your deck. So the options are draw a card, fill your hand with copies of it. Zarag's Crown, discover a legendary minion, summon 2 copies of it. Wondrous Wand, draw 3 cards, reduce their cost to 0. Dope. Golden Cobalt, taunt. It's a 6/6 for 3 taunt. Replace your hand with legendary minions. So it's pretty good. But if you shutter block this guy, I end up pulling 3 Wondrous Wands. And it has just been working phenomenally. And so the thing is there have been, because I didn't understand what was going on at first, but there have been games where I have Golganeth out, I shutter block, Then I Marin the manager, and so now I've got 3 copies of Wondrous Wand, and I can cast the first one for free, which is going to pull me 3 more cards that are also free. So like that's not okay. So and that Wondrous Wand also pairs well with Puppet Master Dorian, and this is why I have the audio amplifier in here, because Puppet Master Dorian plus the Marin the manager, if all 3 of those uh if all 3 of those cards that you draw are all minions, you're not getting 3 cards, you're getting 6. So I hope you have room in your hand for that. They're all going to be free though. Oh well, no, 3 of them are going to be free, 3 of them are going to cost 1. Shining Sentinel. This guy, I don't use him as much as I would like to. I end up using him more as a trigger for Calamos than anything. Just something that'll give me an elemental this turn, will let me live through next turn, my opponent's turn, and also counts as an elemental to trigger Calamos on the next turn. Wish Upon a Star. Wish Upon a Star is one of those cards you want in the deck at all times for Hagatha to pull out, so that you can Shutter Block Wish Upon a Star. Shutter Block plus Wish Upon a Star is freaking nuts. It's hard to lose when you got a triple Wish Upon a Star floating out there. Zillax, and I'm using the full ability one. The Virus module and the Perfect module. He's awesome. He's just really, I haven't even ended up using him a lot lately, to be honest. I haven't ended up using him. Like, I don't need the health. I don't need the board wipe. I don't know, but he's there in case I need him. Reno Lone Ranger. I use Reno sometimes. And Yogg-Saron. I basically only use this guy to steal an opponent's minion. So, some combos. The Murloc Grofin, the giant one. Getting 4 of these out. Shutterblock plus Murloc Grofin Gigantic is nuts. You're a lot of the times, I mean, even if you don't have Wish Upon a Star out, it's still 4/8/8. That's still 32 damage on the board if they can't block it. If you've got 1 Wish Upon a Star, you're showing 40 damage. That's 4 10/11s. It's nuts. It's nuts. Pop-up book, unremarkable. Saxophone soloist, he gets me through the beginning. Tar Slime, good with Calamos. Really just there in case I need it. Audio amplifier, I mean, because of the Puppet Master Dorian and the Marin the manager, like I need the extra hand space. Dirty Rat, it's been messing me up more than it's been helping me, so I don't know about that. Saloon Brewmaster, he is situational, but decent. Fairy Tale Forest plus Puppet Master Dorian, good combo. Farsight I don't use with Puppet Master Dorian. Farsight's just good though. You use it on turn 3, you can get a Shutter Block for 3 mana on coming out on turn 4. Photographer Fizzle plus really anything. Honestly, I'm trying to get Fizzle in my opening hand, and I'm trying to get as few cards. I'm trying to use her as quick as possible with as few cards in my hand as possible, because, like I said, it's hard for me to pop the picture. Zola the Gorgon. Zola plus the Shutterblock Mini or plus the Shutterblock Main. Zola plus Wish Upon a Star Slime. Zola plus freaking 8/8 Grofin, the giant Grofin. Zola plus... I don't really use Zola on Calamos or Marin. I may have used Zola on Golganeth once or twice. I use Zola on Doc Holliday often, just because I want those frogs. I want those frogs. I have used Zola on Sandar Elemental just to stay in the game long enough to win. It worked. ETC Banner Manager is just good. Gaslight Gatekeeper is only in the deck because of Puppet Master Dorian. Hagatha the Fabled, yeah, standalone. Golganeth, yeah, pairs well with Marin the Manager. Golganeth is just awesome. Shutterblock pairs pretty much well with everything in the deck, pretty much. Shining Sentinel pairs well with Shutterblock and Wish Upon a Star. Wish Upon a Star pairs well with the Grofin and Shining Sentinel. And then your Slimes and Ziliax. Yeah, and then the rest is self-explanatory. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the stats that I've been having with this thing. So I built this at earlier today, and I don't think we've changed out one card. I think we're still sitting on the exact same build. Yeah, the exact same build, I think. Yeah, and so I mean it's got a 70% win rate, 26 wins, 11 losses. I mean 70% win rate, 26 wins, 11 losses. Let's take a look at it. Let's see. We went win, loss, win, win, loss, win, 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 loss, win, win, loss, loss, win, loss, win, 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 loss, win, win, loss, win, loss, win, 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 loss, win, loss, win, win. Yeah, and then I'm in Legendary. So that's how we're stacking up, and you can more or less see how we're stacking up against what classes based on, you know, what we're looking at here. Alright, so let's see how it plays. Regulators, mount up. I just made it into Legendary, so that's what that whatever that number was, the 6,700. That's where Legendary is at right now.
The Thunder King versus Uriel. I fight in the name of honor.
Now watch, I was doing great, and now that I'm recording, it's just gonna go all bad. Let's save that. Only because I might need Sandar Elemental, just even without a weapon, just to stay alive. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how aggressive this Paladin is. We're playing out our hand. With this build, I pretty much just try to empty my hand as quickly as possible. I don't want any cards for my opponent. We'll clear his board. So keep him in check. And we'll throw out some more taunt minions. So we're building some early defenses here. To protect me from this nonsense. Just because I want the body, and I just pulled Zola, so if I really need to, I'll Zola the main. But I need a body. I need a minion. I need more minions on the board. Right now I just have like mostly 0-1 blockers. I'm real turtled up right now. Are you turtly enough for the turtle clip? Turtly enough for the turtle clip? I think I am gonna Zola the man. Let's get some frogs going. Alright. This guy needs to calm down now. I'm gonna Zola this again next turn, assuming it lives. Because we're gonna need a lot of blockers out really fast. Because his hand is getting huge. This is a hand buff Paladin, and he is buffing the heck out of that hand. He killed 2, I need to make 2. Alright, this is working. But now his hand is freaking huge. Freaking huge. It's freaking huge. I have nothing to shuffle. See, if I do the 3 to everything, this will be left at 4 and this will be left at 2. Okay. I'm good with that. And I can pop 20 on whatever he drops. I really need the manager right about now. Like this right here, this hand, that is like specifically the perfect hand to get Marin the manager. Any day now, bro. I know you got this. Your hand is huge. You've gone through 2 freaking hammers. He can't charge him up. He can't. Either one he hits is freaking hurting him hard. Have his life hard. Oh, okay, this will work. These are all high IQ. High IQ. Alright. Fair enough. kind of want to kill that, and then I kind of don't.
I must ponder.
Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, so this shutter block that I did do it just accidentally. But I'm realizing, okay, what happened, so next turn, assuming I survive, I can drop Dorian and then Gaslight Gatekeeper. The Gaslight Gatekeeper will triple shuffle. And every time it shuffles, I'm getting my extra 1/1 for 1 off of the Dorian for every minion that I draw. So, like, let's say I shuffle 1 card and I pull 1 minion. Well, that becomes 2. And then those 2 go back into my deck. Let's say I pull only 1 minion again. Well, but now it turns into 3. And then those 3 shuffle in. Let's say I only get 1 minion out of those 3. That's still 4 cards. Okay, so what are we doing here? Alright, this is real bad. This is real bad. This is not what you want to see. I could get rid of everything. As a matter of fact, I think that's the play. I think good choices were made. I need to get this Dorian combo out, though.
Look, Dad. Oh, are you busy?
I was recording, but what's up?
You want to see this video?
Let me see.
It's a pretty funny video.
Oh! That was terrible. That was awful. Parkour gone wrong. Okay, I mean, I want to do Dorian. But I mean, if this is the way it's going to be, this is just the way it's going to be. Alright, well I got all my frogs out. That was a pretty good combo. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. A double? A double doubler? How much does that cost? 6? Oh, because it starts out small. It starts out at like a 2/4 or something. That's right. I think like I wanted to build it once and I just didn't. Now we can do what I wanted. Finally. No, not what I wanted. That, I'll take that. Oh no. Come back. Come back. Okay, it came back. Okay then. Okay, I'll take that.
This is your
Yeah, that'll do it. So, like, I don't know if you guys could tell from that game, but it didn't feel like I should be, like, it felt like I was losing the whole game until I won. Was that just me? Anybody else? Let me know in the comments. Let's go again. We'll play a couple. It's already going to be 1 a.m., but we're going to play a couple. Because I have been liking this deck, and I feel like this recipe could have helped some people. It is a pretty expensive deck. We'll go through the recipe again at the end, but I mean, I went through it for like 30 minutes in the beginning, but yeah, like, it's not cheap. Oh, well, I mean, we got the recipe right here. It's got the Yogg Saron, the Reno, the Ziliax, the Calamos, the Shutterblock, the Golganeth, the Dr. Holiday, freaking Hagatha, ETC, Zola, Photographer Fizzle.
This is not my first guerrilla war.
I mean, it's got some pricey stuff in here. I like having that Soloist in my opening hand. I think I can make this work. Against a warrior, we'll see. So, I actually haven't been oh, wait, what? Oh, I haven't seen Baku in a minute. So he's only got odd cost cards. Okay, he's got to be running Bomb then. Right? He's only got, I mean, he doesn't have Bran. He doesn't have Bombas. He's got to have an odd mech and a lab dude. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Only odd cards, though. That is odd. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do? What's the move? That's pretty... Oh, he's got to be running Armor Warrior, but... Oh, that's right. The armor guy is 9 now. I thought... Right? He used to be 8, but I think they changed him to 9. A Baku armor deck? Or no? What are we thinking? I don't know. He's not showing anything yet. Alright, let's get some minions. Get more armor, bud. Get more armor. Let's see what we get. Bogus. That's not what we wanted. But, I mean, I guess having it at 3... Because really, I won't pop the combo between Puppet Master Dorian and the Gatekeeper until I have 9 mana minimum. Because a lot of the times, I'm like at the edge of my hand, and so I want to be able to son of a gun. Okay, I think I took a picture with too many cards in my hand, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh yeah. All right, I'm thinking. Okay, maybe Dorian on next. Oh no, I can't Dorian on next turn. I need to blow the Shutter Block. So I'll probably Ziliax. Or maybe Grofin. I might Grofin. Let's put some 8/8s out on the board. He probably. It's 5, right? Or no, it's 6 now. Okay, he can't AoE with the armor stuff because that's 6. Right? Oh no, it's 5. No, it's 6. It is 6. I'm almost certain it's 6. Well, we're about to find out because I'm gonna pop some freaking Grofins. Although I have 9 cards in hand.
Perplexing.
Alright, let's just see what he does. Brawl. Or the other guy, the brawl guy. He's either gonna brawl or he's gonna brawl guy. Either way, he's gonna brawl. He's gotta brawl. There it is. Badlands brawl. Brawl guy. Let's go. Interesting. I kind of want to dump my hand. Yeah, no. I think I want copies. Yeah, I want a bunch of 1/1s. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Gatekeeper out of my hand. And I'm gonna make a bunch of 1/1s. A bunch of 1/1 cards. Cause oh wait, I keep forgetting he doesn't have Bombas.
Amuse me with your tale.
There's Odin. All right, now he's gonna hurt me.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet.
Is someone there? No, nobody there.
I love all of this.
Lightly used armor.
This is all fantastic. I'm gonna burn a card here. I'm gonna burn a card here, but it's okay because I have a great hand. I have an idea. All right, let's go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? My taunters are gonna hurt him, unless he has some way to remove them. Because I've got taunters. All right, there's the bellowing flames. Let's go. It's okay. I don't need that snapshot.
I'm losing it.
Doesn't say, do I have another holiday? But I do.
Such a perfect specimen.
Here you go, buddy. Deal with that board. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, what? Oh. He's using it just for the ability. That is bananas, bro. And the armor. It's 5 armor for... I mean, it's not... yeah, 5 armor for 9 mana for him. And I mean, I guess it gives him a new ability, but I figured the armor would have been better. I mean, yeah, because he doesn't even have removal. It's literally like... It's terrible. He needs to take Reno out of that deck.
Perplexing.
I almost feel bad. Alright, let's go. Just use more. Just throw more at him. Just gonna take it. Oh, he killed everything except for my Ziliax. This guy is tenacious. I will give him that. Do I have any shutter block? I do have a shutter block in there. But I'm already almost out of cards. Alright, we'll get rid of that.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
That's what we needed. Right there.
Ready for another round?
Swiftly. Hope is an illusion.
I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. It's whatevs. See, now I have 2 of these, and I have full health. With on my 3rd Ziliax, like 4 Ziliax, I've lost count. And I still have all these other no-no cards. Oh man. No brand means it's only happening once though. So good luck with that. Jeez. He is annoying, I'll give him that.
Fast here.
Oh man, I wanted that.
Fun cannot do battle yet.
All right, let's see how this goes. I mean, I feel like he actually has a chance right now. I'm running out of cards. All right, we need a Gilganeth next turn. Golganeth. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's gonna hurt. Oh, no. Woo! That hurt so much. That really hurt a lot.
Perplexing.
Wonder what I can do about this. Okay.
I must ponder.
I'm gonna make 3 copies of that. That's what I'm gonna do.
Swiftly.
Triggers 3 times. 1, 2, 3, so that would be it. Okay. Uh-oh. Woo! Yeah, I expected this guy to die and he didn't. So, that kind of boned me. But it's alright. It's 3 5-10s. I don't think he can clear all 3 of them. They all have elusive. And I could have healed myself. I didn't. I lost my Reno. I feel really bad about that. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good, folks. I think he's going to turn it around right here. Yeah, that's it. He wins. GG's.
No one will believe this.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're gonna win one, we're gonna lose one. Let's see what number 3 does.
The Thunder King versus Uther.
Alright, Uther.
I will fight with honor.
What do you got?
This is not my first guerrilla war.
We're gonna get rid of those. We're gonna hold on to the salesman. Get Farsight and Golganeth. I'll take it. I'll take all of this. I got outplayed by that warrior. I should have won. Like, I should have won. I played it wrong. I played the hand wrong.
One of those solves any problem.
And this isn't a perfect deck. It's definitely a work in progress, but I haven't had to change out a card yet. Usually whenever I hit a losing streak of like 3 or 4, I'll consider, like 3 or 4 in a row, I'll consider like swapping out some cards. I'll take all of this. This meta is all about cheating stuff out. I don't know if he has that aura. Like, if he has that aura, I don't want to deal with it. I'd rather deal with 2 than 3. I'd rather take 6 than 9. Ugh. He's gonna be one step ahead of me. On all of this, he's gonna be one step ahead of me. Alright, this is all good news. At least it's not hand buff. So he's got to be aura, like aura swarm. In which case I have 3? No, I have 2 AEs in my hand. For turn 6 and 7. But he doesn't. Oh, he did drop the aura, I was going to say, but he doesn't have the aura. He does.
One dose solves any problem.
Alright, let's see if I can survive this. He's gonna hit me for a bunch right here too. Hit me for 13? 14? What's he gonna do? What are you gonna do, boss? Woganeth, yeah? Yeah, yeah.
Move quickly.
Reporting for duty.
That hurt. That'll do it. Oh, damn it. I should have. I didn't realize. I forgot. I had my spell damage thing out and it killed my Golganeth. Well, that's it. That's the 5.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, I know.
You honor me. Well played. A testament to your might.
I messed up. That was boneheaded on me. If I would have popped the shield, then my tumbleweed would have got the whole board instead of missing that one. I was thinking normally tumbleweed only does 6. It's 1:30 in the morning. I forgot about my own spell damage. My own spell damage boned me there. It's all right. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna do it again. This time we're gonna do it right. Oh. Holiday break. Holiday break, man. It's only 1:30. It's not sunlight outside yet. I have to go to bed soon.
The Thunder King versus Lunara. The forest fights back.
This
Alright, I don't want to drop my dirty rat. I don't want any of these cards, to be honest. And I want to go turn on my AC. I'll be right back. Okay, what do we got? This is not worse. I don't know if I would call it better, but it's not worse.
Ready for another round?
I'm just goofing around at this point, just because I got these weird cards in my hand. So one time, this whole same scenario happened. I dropped Hagatha. I had Zola in my hand. I got 2 of my spells. I didn't have the 3rd one in hand. And so I Zola'd Hagatha on turn 5. And on turn 6, I drew my 3rd spell that I have that's over 5. The freaking... What am I missing? Oh, here it is! It happened while I was telling the story about it previously happening. Yeah. So don't Zola Hagatha for that. It's not going to be good. Really, I'm just trying to get cards out of my hand at this point. And I can Zola this guy if I really need to. Actually, I probably will Zola that guy. The Sandar Elemental plus the Doc Holidays, the Staff of the Frogs, it's dope. Yes, I think I will. No, I won't. Not yet. Fuck it. I'm just gonna burn this. Now I have to Zola him next turn. I'm just trying to get these cards out of my hand. I don't want my hand to get too full. Rustrat Viper. That's the name of that snake that breaks weapons. It came to me like an hour later. Rustrat Viper. Totally what it is. Setting up for a big turn 9. Oh no, maybe not. This guy. You may have just... Oh, okay. I was gonna say congratulations, you played yourself, but no. These were all great plays. These were all great plays, not gonna lie.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
We are definitely going to need that next turn. Okay, let's see what happens. Because he's not going to... I don't think he's going to have lethal. Unless... No, okay. Well, maybe. You could still get it. It only costs 7. Oof. Alright.
My eyes are on the spotlight.
Oh, that's kind of cool, but not great. Alright, let's see what he does. Because I know he's got his Titan. And he's got a 1/1 copy of it. So this is not great. And I have no way to wipe it. So I've just got to deal with... I just got to deal with him having stolen my Dorian. I mean, I could get my Yogg, but... Steal it back, maybe? I don't know. Oh, all these snapshotted cards. Oh, I need to shuffle my hand. I can do that. Oh, replace rain. Oh, but no, I need my hand. I probably should have popped that guy first. He might not have had... Oh, no, he did. He would have had room. No. He wouldn't have. He would have room just for one. Oh well. You're living alone. Finally, something I can kill it with. I felt like that thing was more dangerous. He's gonna what? I think the only thing he has left is the Tentacle Swarm.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet.
Oh, okay. He got his own Dorian. Okay. Okay.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The beauty of nature.
All right. I feel like there's definitely a move here. Oh yeah, his Reno.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Nah, he needed that Reno. Feels bad, bro. Feels real bad. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Fill the skies with a cascade of sparkles.
Well, you know who didn't burn their Reno? Oh, feels bad, bro. It's gonna go down. Oh, free man. My next battle cry triggers a lot of times. That makes me feel real good.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
Oh, I didn't realize I had a wish upon a star.
Fast here.
Oh, I can't. I screwed myself. I didn't. I thought it was the spell. I wasn't paying attention. I boned myself. Whoops.
Relaxation for all. And all thanks to me.
He's using the same combos I'm using.
You have earned an eternal.
I never did. I was gonna say I never did get my Doc Holiday.
What do I do with all these cards?
Oh man. Okay, well we're not gonna make the same mistake twice.
That was wild.
Thank you.
I can't win them all.
GG's. You did real good. I messed up only a little bit. Alright, one more. Are we going to do... I mean, we already won 2 and we lost 1. I could end on a high note right now, but that's not how I roll. We're going to leave on a loss. So we're probably going to close the recording after, because we've been recording for about an hour and a half now. So this will probably be the last game. It's either going to be 3 wins and a loss, or 2 wins and 2 losses. And I'm fine with either way. At least you guys can see how the deck works. I'm not trying to prove that it works. I'm just trying to show how it has been working for me.
Versus Jaina. You asked for it.
This is not my first guerrilla war.
Oh, okay. Just all of it. feels better about all of this. I'm feeling really good. Okay, so he's going to be using all spells and no Rust-Rot Viper. So that's the good news. I'm going to need Doc Holliday out like ASAP though. Okay, so this is going to force him to use 2 of his 5 mana to kill that to get the 4 damage to me. Because he wants the 4 damage to me, like, right now. So, is he going to play this turn at 3 mana? No, he's not. He's going to do a better move. Okay, that's fair. I feel real good about all of this. That's why I like having that, what is it, altered chord? Yeah.
Monkey see, monkey do.
So, he's probably going to hit me for a bunch. He's probably going to hit me for 10. Do I want to drop another minion or do I want to heal up? So I'm going to drop another minion to absorb some of the damage, and then he's going to get a freaking 8-cost minion. This will be bigger. I'll gain more life when I kill it on the following turn. So, that's what we're going to do.
I must ponder.
Although I do kind of want to heal up. I mean, relatively, we're within 3 health points of each other. And he went first. Jeez. This guy's going ham this turn. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it might actually be worse. Alright, I think I've turned the tide of battle here a little bit. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. He's got 3 mana left. Ah! One more. We're going one more. Alright, so we're going to get a tiebreaker game. I said I was going to be fine with it being 2 wins and 2 losses. I lied. Those were lies. I was lying when I lied. Run it back. We're going again. Maybe. Maybe not. It's like, it's just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Stop right there. I had to stick my hand in there and work it. Alright, let's see what happens.
This is not my first guerrilla war.
Alright, I feel it's alright. It's not bad. This is a better starting hand than our last hand. I'll tell you that. Tell you that. Tell you what. Actually, kind of don't like that. I don't have an elemental for it yet. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Didn't like that. We're gonna be fine. Unless he gives a character. I was gonna say, unless he gives a character +6/+6 right now, we're gonna be fine. Okay, is there any way we survive this? No, I don't think so. No. He still has 15 there.
That's bananas.
I greet you.
Victory is yours this time.
Alright, he got 2 trams. That hurt me. That hurt me. Alright, so we got 3 losses, 2 wins. We're going to run it back. We're going to do it again. God, don't ever let me go to Vegas. Don't ever let me go to Vegas. Like, I'll just never walk away. I was going to play it all back. It's going to be 6 a.m. by the time you know it. It's 2 o'clock right now. We're at 1:45. 2 hours on this recording tops. 2 hours. Famous last words. It's like 3 hours later. 3 hours later.
This is not my first gorilla.
I need both of those in hand, but it's just too risky. Mages play so fast right now. I have a mage deck. They play so fast.
Solves any problem.
So work, I can deal with this. All right, buddy. I feel like I gotta do some damage back to him. Feel like I need to get in all of the damage that I can while I can. Reno next turn. Yeah, so I feel like he could actually deal me 16 damage next turn. So I am gonna go ahead and Reno already.
Looking for a stand-up? No, it's against me.
Put out a minion so I can get some health off of it. Please. Please and thank you. He never got a weapon this whole game. He had screwed on minions. And he has no discover minion cards, like he got screwed pretty bad. I'll take it. He gave up.
Shot him in what?
Who's ready for another round?
I might have could have been able to lethal him this round, but I didn't think about it. So, there's that. Can you do 25 damage? Oh, 29 damage?
Another tower down.
We finally got minions, but it's too late. He got all his stuff at the end. Alright, so he gained some life there. I hit him for 6. This is the move. Good things are happening right now. is the move. All right, 3-3. I think we're gonna end on a tie. Was I lying, or was I lying when I said I was lying, or was I lying when I said I was lying about lying? Let me know down in the comments. All right. Well, that's how this deck works. This recording is going on an hour and 56 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But I don't know. I just been making content for fun. I've been playing lots of Hearthstone over the last couple of months, and so I wanted to show this was the best version of a Shaman deck that I've been playing Shaman pretty hard for like the last week or so. And this is the best iteration I've come up with so far. It's not perfect. It does need some work. But, I mean, we went 50-50 right there for that entire stream. So that's not bad. 50% win ratio. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week. Twice on Sunday. But, yeah, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. They want 3 more games as a Shaman. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow. If you guys want more, I might upload this. I might post it. Most of y'all don't know me. I'm a VR streamer. This is outside of what I normally do. I play lots of games, though. But mostly when I was streaming, I haven't streamed in a long time. But when I was streaming regularly, I would mostly stream VR variety. But I do play lots of games. I still play, even when I was playing VR all the time, streaming, 2 to 6 hours of VR every day. I was still playing flat games before and after my VR sessions. So, like, I like games. You want to play some tiddlywinks? I'll play some tiddlywinks with you, bro. But yeah, no, I like games. This is the best iteration of this Shaman that I've been able to come up with so far, and so I thought I would share it. It was going really well, especially compared to everything else I had been trying over the last couple of days. So we'll take that. Wait, did we tie, or did we? Oh, maybe we. Wait, how many games did we do? Did we do 6? Because it looks like I lost 4 and won 2. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't 50-50. I thought we were winning and losing and winning and losing. Either way, it felt like a good time. I enjoyed it a lot. My win rate did go down to 66%. But I'm still feeling really. See, this is what I was looking at. I got a win, 2 losses, a win. My first game, was it a loss? I don't remember it being a loss. I remember winning, then losing. Maybe it was just 4 games. Did I play 4 games? No, I think I played 6. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. I had a really good time. I hope you guys had a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I might end up streaming some Hearthstone. I do have green screen set up. I have another green screen over on the table so that I can have more VR camera space, stage space. But I might start streaming some Hearthstone also, because I've been playing it a lot, like pretty much all day, every day. Even when I'm doing other things, I'm still playing Hearthstone on the side. So we might start streaming a little bit of that. If you're watching this video and you think you might want to see some Falibu Hearthstone streams, definitely let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Throw me a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, this has been Eddie here on the Falibu channel. Love, peace, and chicken grease. We out. Deuces.